collect as much data as we can on the cost structures of soybean crush plants. And for this project in particularly, we built a model for our client to be able to use themselves. In projects like this, I mean, we always get the best data we can, but if the client wants to use this a year or even 2 years in the future, prices can change and just local cost structures can change as well. So we developed a model that our client could use, that they could change inputs into the model to see how effective or how profitable a potential soybean crush plant could be. And the second component, we do a commodity flow where we identify where are the soybeans being produced right now and where are they going right now, and are there areas where soybeans have to travel a really long way where it would be better if we could build a crush plant here and capture those beans more cost effectively. So yeah, unfortunately for this one, we found that small soybean crush plants don't look economically feasible based on the data we have, and we just don't see them being able to compete with a lot of the new really large crush plants that are going in, which is still beneficial for the client to know, because then they can advise potential people coming to them that's saying, we want to build a small crush plant. Then they now know, okay, you have to have your target market, likely a specialty product or identity preserved product, to get a price premium, because you're probably not going to be able to compete with the large processors that are just selling into the general commodity market. But we also did find that, hey, yeah, there are some pockets in Kansas where if you could get potentially like a organic crusher or somebody that has a product that is identity preserved that can add value, it might fit here based on the amount of soybean acres that the beans have to travel a long way before they get to a processor. Yeah, so just having that base understanding for us is really helpful moving forward. Okay, we know the cost structures are really different, so any new soybean facility that we're going to see is probably going to be pretty big. So when we do additional studies evaluating soybean crush plants, we know they're going to be big, we know they're going to change how soybeans are moving probably pretty significantly, and we just have that knowledge base to be able to say, we've done this before, we've seen this before, we know how to answer questions better every time we do a project.